Ontario support health innovation at home, and let the Ghanaian investor in Canada seriously consider agribusiness, housing, education, digital services, and manufacturing in Ghana. The diaspora must become an economic bridge, not only a sentimental bridge.
Yo!
In Asante, we say, one head does not constitute a council.
Yo!
No nation develops alone. No business expands alone. No generation succeeds alone. Partnership is the architecture of progress.
Yo!
But the partnership must be honest. Ghana must present credible, bankable, and well-governed projects. Canada must engage Ghana not with outdated perceptions, but with confidence and respect. Investors must do proper due diligence, but they must also be willing to understand local realities. Governments must provide predictable regulation, efficient ports, fair taxation, reliable power, transparent procurement, judicial confidence, and policy consistency.
Yo!
Businesses must also respect the communities in which they operate. They must train local workers, protect the environment, pay fair taxes, uphold ethical standards, and engage traditional and local authorities properly. Profit without social legitimacy is fragile.
Yo!
This is why culture matters. Some people think culture belongs only to festivals, drums, kente, and museums. They are mistaken. Culture is economic infrastructure. Culture shapes trust. Culture shapes negotiation. Culture shapes land relations. Culture shapes community acceptance. Culture shapes leadership. Any investor who enters Ghana without understanding the people, the chiefs, the families, the youth, the land system, and the community's moral equity does so with incomplete knowledge. Traditional leadership, when properly engaged, can help create stability, resolve disputes, mobilize communities, and ensure that development is legitimate. And I think Asanko will bear me out with this one.
Yo!
At Menshia, we believe development must have roots. A tree without roots may grow fast, but it will fall when the winds come.
Yo!
Investment without local roots will not endure. The world economy is going through a profound transformation. Supply chains are being reorganized. Food security has become urgent. Critical minerals are shaping global strategy. Climate change is driving the need for new energy systems. Artificial intelligence is changing work and productivity. Africa's population is rising. The future will belong to those who build bridges early.
Yo!
Ghana and Canada must build now.
Yo!
I therefore invite this chamber to become more than a networking institution. Let it become a serious platform for deal making. As President Trump would say, policy advocacy, investment facilitation, and business confidence. I propose 5 practical areas of action if they have not been already established.
Yo!
First, establish a Ghana-Canada investment pipeline to identify credible and bankable projects in priority sectors.
Yo!
Second, create a diaspora enterprise fund to support Ghanaian Canadian entrepreneurs seeking to invest in Ghana.
Yo!
Put governance and risk management in place. Third, develop a youth innovation bridge linking Canadian and Ghanaian universities, startups, technical institutions, and research centers. Fourth, organize an annual Ghana-Canada Trade Investment and Culture Forum, rotating between Canada and Ghana.
Yo!
Fifth, create a partnership desk to help Canadian investors understand Ghana's regulatory environment,
Yo!
institutions,
Yo!
national authority structures, land systems, and community expectations.
Yo!
These are practical steps. They can turn speeches into results.
Yo!
Business without borders must also be business with responsibility. climate change, unemployment, inequality, migration pressures, and global insecurity remind us that prosperity cannot be isolated. If young people cannot find opportunities at home, the world will feel the consequences. Rural communities are excluded, cities will become overwhelmed. If investment destroys the environment, profit becomes a debt passed to children. Therefore, the business we build between Ghana and Canada must be sustainable. They must empower women, they must train youth, they must protect the environment, they must strengthen institutions, they must leave communities better than they found them. This is not only moral, it's a good business. A company trusted by community survives. A project that includes youth gains defenders. An investor who will respect tradition gains legitimacy. A partnership that shares values endures. The strength of the golden stool is not gold alone. It is unity. It is a covenant. It is a service. It is a sacrifice. I believe that welfare of the whole is greater than the comfort of one individual. That principle applies to nations and to commerce. Today, I ask Ghana and Canada to look at each other with fresh eyes. Let Canada see Ghana not merely as a market, but as a strategic partner. Let Ghana see Canada not merely as a destination, but as a collaborator. Let the diaspora see itself not merely as people who left home, but as people called to connect worlds. Let investors see Africa not as tomorrow's promise only, but as today's opportunity. Let governments see chambers of commerce not as ceremonial bodies, but as engines of economic diplomacy. The future of Ghana-Canada relations must be built on trust, trade, investment, innovation, and shared human development. Our partnership must produce factories, not only imports. It must produce jobs, not only statuses. It must produce skills, not only agreements. It must produce dignity, not only profit. In Asante, we say the human being matters most. The center of every economy is the human person, the farmer, the trader, the engineer, the teacher, the doctor, the miner, the student, the investor, the artisan, and the worker. Development is ultimately about improving human life. Let this meeting not end with applause alone. Let it end with commitments. Let businesses exchange proposals. Let investors plan visits to Ghana. Let universities begin conversations. Let diaspora professionals organize mentorship. Let policymakers listen to Let business respect society. And let Menshia Police, the Canadian High Commission, the Ghanaian Mission, government institutions, private enterprise and diaspora continue to strengthen the bridge between our peoples. Centuries ago, our forebears built networks of commerce and diplomacy across regions because they understood that cooperation creates strength. That wisdom remains true today. The future belongs to those who build walls, but not to those who build walls, but to those who build bridges. Let us build bridges of trade, bridges of investment, bridges of education, bridges of innovation, bridges of culture, and bridges of trust. Bridges of shared prosperity. In Asante, we say when you climb a good tree, you are giving support. The partnership between Ghana and Canada is a good tree. Let us all support one another to climb higher. May the friendship between Canada and Ghana grow stronger. May the bond between Canada and Asantehene continue to deepen. May trade become a path to dignity. May investment become a vehicle for transformation. May our partnership become the language of our shared future. God bless Canada. May God bless Ghana. May God bless Asantehene. Thank you so much.